10 years ago, I had a student. And it was in my critical thinking class. The day that I start, the first day, I put it down, Socrates' words, 2,500 years ago, he left this for the whole world, saying, unexamined life is not worth living. Well, after 2 or 3 sessions, I find out that this young guy is not doing well. If it continues like this, he's going to either fail or drop out. I called him to my office and I told him, I said, I'm very much worried about you. And he said, why do you have to worry about me? I said, well, that's my job. I have to worry the way the doctor worries about your health. I'm worried about your mental state. He said, well, you don't have to worry about me. My parents dropped me. They throw me out. I said, but you have a second chance to make what you were dreaming to have in your life.
Don't give up, because the only person that is the rock in your is you. If you believe in yourself and you believe you could do something, then the world is yours to take.
Courage is half the battle. Think about it. You have something challenging you, courage is half the battle. And have faith in yourself.
If I'm 26 years old, I made a decision to come back to school. What it has done for me, getting an education, having a future, it's definitely increased my self-esteem. I feel that when you're doing good, it's easier to do good. I wake up today with the North. I take a shower when I'm going to school. And then people in my neighborhood, they're waking up and they're chilling in the bodega at 10 o'clock in the morning or whatever. So it's giving me self-esteem, a North, it's a career. It's giving me goals in other areas that I wouldn't have expected just from taking this career step. I thought about a family, I've thought about owning a home and stuff like that, and these are things that are true to me, and I feel that are true to any man that wants to better himself and move forward.
I love TCI because it gave me the opportunity to believe in myself. I attended TCI after being away. I graduated high school and I came back after 10 years, and it gave me the tools and the resources I need to finally achieve and follow my career, which is to become an attorney. So after TCI, I was accepted to St. John's University, took all my credits, and I'm 1 semester away from attending law school, hopefully.
I've heard it said that what you learn in college, you take with you and you apply to the real world. I disagree. We live in the real world, and what we learn in college gives us better understanding of where it is we want to go and who we truly want to be.
If you really want to make a change, if you're really committed to it, if you got a fire in your belly and you really want to make a change in your life, you can. The hardest thing isn't completing your degree here at any college. The hardest thing is to commit to making the change to do it and actually doing it.
Going back to school is not easy, especially when you're over 30, 40. I came back to school when I was 50. And from 2009 to 2014, between then I got my GED, my associate degree, my bachelor's degree, and I recently graduated with my master's degree. So despite all of my mental problems that I had, I'm a survivor for breast cancer, and I did all of that while going to school. So you can do it. Don't let no one take your dream from you. Don't stop dreaming.
You got to embrace change. Don't be afraid of change. It's going to happen, whether you like it or not. And accept struggle, including revolutionary struggle. Martin Luther King stated, and I know he's a hero to so many of you here, he says that change does not roll on the wheels of inevitability. Nothing's inevitable, but comes through a continuous struggle. And we must straighten our backs. We must straighten our backs and work for our freedom. A man can't ride you unless your back is bent. So you stand up straight. You believe in yourselves. You get that education.
But I love TCI. It's the best school ever.
I came to TCI with a lot of personal problems. So even though I know I've graduated, and the impact didn't feel me until I started walking the stage, and I could literally feel where I come from. The first day I came into TCI, I cried. They gave me a test, and I was just crying because my personal life was so much in a shambles. And when I leave, I walk on the stage with so much hope. And I could clearly see that time that my past was behind me. You know, I was seeing greater things ahead of me.
At the end of the day, the key things that you need to remember is that courage, passion, determination, and integrity are the key things that you keep faith and commitment with your whole life, and it's the vision that will propel you into the future.